Okay, I'm back. Now we're going to do some practice. Okay, the vertex P of a regular hexagon has the coordinates -8, 20. If the hexagon is dilated by a factor of 1/4, where is P prime? The center of dilation is the origin. Okay, now, if it's scaled by a factor less than 1, is it going to get bigger or smaller? Say smaller. It's going to get smaller. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1/4 times -8. What is 1/4 times -8? Okay, you can do it on your calculator if you don't know it, and it's okay. And a positive times a negative is going to be a negative. So 1/4 times -8. We know it's going to be a negative. And 8 divided by 4 is 2. So my x-coordinate is going to be -2, which basically gives us the answer. But we'll double check anyway. What is 20 times 1/4? 20 divided by 4 is 5. So we are good. Everybody okay? And as soon as the beach ball of death, okay, there we go. And you'll notice there's the homework. Okay, the ratio of the areas of two squares is 1:4. The area of the smaller square is 25 square units. What is the length of each side of the larger square? I love this. Okay, because the smaller square, okay, and area is length times width, or in a square, it's side squared. So if side squared in the smaller triangle is 25, hang on, smaller triangle, I speak well the English. All right, if side squared in the smaller square is 25, then what is side squared going to be in the larger? Okay, what's 25 times 4? Okay, so this one is 25. This one is 25 times 4. 4 quarters give you $1 or 100. Okay, now what are the dimensions of the sides? What times itself equals 100? Like x squared equals 100. The square root of 100 is 10. And here the square root of 25 is 5. So here on the smaller one, each side is 5. On the larger one, each side is 10. Let's double check that. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 4 is 100. 10 times 10 is 100. So we're in good shape. All right, next. Two rectangles are similar. Okay, and we know rectangles also have right angles, yes? The length and width of the first one are 24 and 18, respectively. If the width of the second one is 45, what's the length of the second rectangle? My suggestion, draw. Okay, I'm waiting for the beach ball of death, but I'm going to draw two rectangles, and I'm going to label them. Okay, here we go. Beach ball of death. Really? Here's one. Here's the other one. Okay. Two rectangles are similar. The length and width of the first one are 24 and 18. So, and it doesn't really matter as long as I match 24. That's actually the width. Let's keep that the width. Let's keep that the width. Okay. The length and width are 18 and 24. So the length is going to be 18. Doesn't really matter. The width is going to be 24 because it's length and width, so I'm good. Now, if the width of the second rectangle is 45, this guy is 45. Okay, what is the length? We don't know that. Set up a proportion. We've done this before. Okay? And it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to start with the bigger one. So, I'm starting with the rectangle on the right. Doesn't really matter. 45 divided by 24. And since I started with the 45, I I have to start with the x on the other side of the equal sign. It's going to equal x over 18. Okay, get your calculators ready. And you can reduce fractions if you want, but get your calculators ready. I found mine. Okay, so if we cross multiply, we do 45 times 18. And 45 times 18 is, I will tell you in a minuet, 45 times 18 is 810. All right, so that's 810 is equal to 24x. What am I going to do now? Okay, and again, I do not want my x to have any friends. So I'm going to get rid of the 24. It's 24 times x, so I'm going to divide. And 810 divided by 24 happens to be 33.75. So x is equal to 33.75. Sorry about the TV. So as you can see here, our answer, the width is the length is 33.75 units. Okay, and what's the units? No, notice it's centimeters. And remember, always look at the units because sometimes they switch them on you. Okay, so I'm going to end this one here. We'll keep this one a little shorter, and I will see you in the next one. Okay? Okay.